God. Let's see. Oh, the mic is always fucking quiet. Why? Always fucking quiet. 90. That should be better. I think. Maybe I have to make it louder. Yeah, for some. Okay, yeah, that's better. Hello. Greer's song. I asked people to send me shit for this recap. What fucking song? Did he make it, or is it I'll cue it up. There's still time for this. Knowing Greer's thread, it's gonna be like fucking 20 pages behind the current thing. Why the fuck? God damn it. Trying to. If you post on the forum and you embed fucking screenshots from your fucking phone that are fucking gigantic, I fucking hate you. Why the? I'm so angry already. It's like the Greer thread is one of the worst because it's like it's all fucking boomers. It's all fucking boomers from goddamn Facebook because they got all banned from Facebook for bullying and shit. But when they post shit, it's like you don't have to make these fucking things full-size screenshots in the goddamn thread that I have to scroll past 8,000 fucking times to get to the next post. You can just attach it as thumbnails, and then people can open it if they want to see it. But no, people are like so self-centered. My giant-ass fucking screen cap of this Facebook post is the most important goddamn thing you'll see all fucking day. So I'm going to make sure that all three of them that are 1920 pixels high each, at least. I've seen ones that are twice as high. I'm going to make sure that they're staggered horizontally. So you have to scroll 9 goddamn screen lengths to get to the next fucking post because what I have to show you is so fucking important. Like, motherfuckers, just use a thumbnail. Why do people do this? What do you mean early for once? I'm early every goddamn stream. I'm 10 minutes early. And I want to see this return because I officially started at the turn of the hour. I got 2 more minutes. Somebody said there's a new song that Russell Greer has put out. I'm trying to fucking find it, but this goddamn thread is so full of shit. And it's this one guy in particular who screen caps everything at full res, and it's like, just stop. I have to. I hate this shit. Somebody link me it. Link me in this Greer thread. I will play my intro song when it officially starts. I've got 1.5 minutes, motherfucker. This is me trying to get the stream started. Okay. I think whoever told me there's a new song is a fucking liar. And every time I edit a post to make something legible so that these screenshots do not take up the entire fucking page, I leave a note in the edit reason saying, this is why I fucking edited your message, because you're fucking obnoxious about this shit. And they don't listen. Oh, you know what? I'm glad I gave myself this time. I just remembered something. And I want to start this off on the right foot. All right. I give up trying to find this video. If you want me to show it to people, you gotta send it to me. And with that, I'm gonna make sure that my thing is age restricted, and I'm gonna play my song.
Becky, Becky, the Becky, yeah, Becky, Miss Becky. Wow, 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 wow. Big fellow, T-dash on level, no legend, no T-dash, T-dash, T-dash. Wow, 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 wow. Quality, qual come squal coi no qual coi no qual coi wow 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 wow
the indigenous language of the Sumi people from northern Finland. And this is the song of indigenous cultures that should be respected, mind you. The descendants of the Mongols. No, there's no dog fucking this stream, because I don't think so. All right, let's get straight into why you're here. Let's get right into the news. Our first story today. I want to. Okay, yes, it's very funny that she chokes eating. She literally cannot stuff it down anymore. But I want you to take a look at this. Hold up. Okay, getting the napkin out. Get the napkin. This was not on my Twitter timeline, so this is not spoiled to you. Watch this. Step 1, wipe the hot, spicy Thai noodle sauce off your lips. Step 2, apply directly to your fucking eyes, because apparently that shit tastes so good, you want your eyes to taste it too. Her fucking mascara is bleeding because she ate until she was literally crying. It's beautiful. I noticed while I was on this and I was loading this page up to show you guys, this video is called Hi. This one right here is called Hi. No views 2 days ago. I'm like, oh, that sounds, what the fuck is this? And then I realized that it's just this haunting image. It's just this terrifying image of Chantal staring into your very soul from the internet. I'm the only person waiting for this. No one else gives a shit. I think she scheduled it on accident because she's a retard, and then just never noticed. And nobody can tell her because she's turned off all her chat and comments and shit, so she can't. I doubt I can post on this. Yeah, I can't. Hasn't she lost subscribers? I'm pretty sure she was like 80,000 at some point. There's no way she's lost 30,000 subscribers. Maybe I'm thinking of Amberlyn Reed. I can't distinguish between the two. Also, I was watching this video, the best poutine mukbang in the car. Oh, okay, let me show you this. Hold up. Because this is funny. This made me laugh. Okay, where is it? I like I'm not even talking about anything of actual value to anybody. This is the wrong video. I just got right into it. I knew why you're here. I know why you're here. Poutine is vile? No, it's not. I like poutine. I ate that a lot when I was in New York. Okay, this. Oh, this fucking warning, by the way. Yeah, okay, somebody already knows.
All right, guys.
This. Look. Look at this. Look at what the fuck is that? If I saw somebody use a fucking steering wheel tray in their car, like I would slap the shit out of them. I would break their fucking window with an ice pick and slap the shit out of them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But here's the really funny thing. You ready? Let me go to Google. I doubt Yandex is going to be able to find this. Hurry up. Oh. Steering wheel tray. This is how it's supposed to connect. Look, it's not just this brand. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all connect in the exact same way. Except for this one, which is weird. But I don't think it's on right. So you see, every single steering wheel connects the exact same way. But we go back to Chantal. It's in a different position. It's in a different position. I think it's almost as if she can't put it in what would be a normal person's lap. So she has to put it like right by her mouth. Like a trough for a pig. Just leaning forward. Just eat that shit right out of the fucking trough. Her guts. It doesn't look level, no, because it doesn't fit that way. That's why it's not level. Either that, or it's because her fucking tits are in the way. Look at this. Okay, when you see this picture, and it's like, okay, for some reason this model is in this car in the middle of a fucking field, literally parked in the middle of a fucking field. There's no way she's getting her fucking. Maybe she doesn't need connection. She's using like Microsoft Excel or something, so she doesn't need it. She just needs that stable tray right there for her critical Microsoft Excel work. I go back to this. It's like, so you have to imagine that all this space. I need to show my mouse on my Firefox so I can exaggerate. Here, still not capturing my fucking. There it is. All this space is just consumed by mass. No, I'm not a feeder. Fuck off. I don't know why people say I'm a feeder. It's a slandering. Speaking of slander, speaking of, I can't believe I forgot this. I can't believe, out of all the things to fucking forget for this week, I'm gonna have to pull this up because this is I can't not show this. Here we go.
I see somebody posted a video that I deleted a few months back in regards to my wife getting a bad decision on her court case. But the case is in appeals right now and we're waiting for a decision. And I see all you people out there mocking us, thinking that we lost or something like that. And believe me, until that shit's offline, it ain't ever going to be over. It's never going to be over until that shit's removed. 100%.
Let's just pause it there. I want to savor this minute and a half long video. So if you're not familiar, this is Marshall Casterson. When I refer to the Mountain Jews, I am referring to Marshall Casterson, who is infamous on my streams for cursing me to die of pestilence, of cursing the entire Kiwi farms to die of pestilence, so that their insides may rot from within. He is married to an insane woman who's also a Mountain Jew, who has left hilarious comments on my YouTube videos saying that she has thought about killing me, basically. She has filed five. It's either 4 or 5. I think it's 5 at this point. 5 different lawsuits against me in Virginia and the federal district that Virginia resides in for constitutional violations against her, which is not possible. And she's lost every single one without me ever filing a single piece of paper against her, because her lawsuits fail to state a claim. If you don't know what this means, I've explained it a few times, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. She has failed to state a claim, which means that in her lawsuit, the very first thing you ever do when you're putting together a lawsuit against someone is you're saying, this is who the defendant is, this is the law they broke, this is how they broke it, and this is the compensation that I am entitled to as per that law. That is the claim. That is the foundation of a lawsuit. So when he says that she didn't win her lawsuit because she didn't get a favorable judgment, that means for the 5th time in a row, despite being told explicitly how to file a proper lawsuit by the judge, she has failed to get to pin the very fundamental essence of what a lawsuit is. And it's like failing once is bad. Failing 5 times is like preposterous. Nobody should be that bad. countersue them, well, then I'd have to file papers. Why would I bother when I when I win by default? So this is only 30 seconds in. Let's continue.
I'm never going to stop. You know, I already told my wife that the legal system ain't going to do shit about it. And if we can't get legal remedy, then we are going to create our own remedy. And my remedy, I think, is a lot better. And for all you motherfuckers out there talking shit about me, believe me, if I want Joshua Moon to talk, I'm going to make him talk. And he's going to give me all the information I want. One way or the other. You know, I'm just sitting back patiently. But I'm a fucking lion. And I got teeth. You ain't going to fuck with a lion. I'll fucking destroy you motherfuckers.
So I wonder what he means to imply with that. It almost sounds like not only does he intend, fuck off, a 6-foot snake. I thought if this is a video about a lion, that'd be pretty funny, but it's not. It's just a snake. If he's not only implying that he would kill me in this video, he's implying that he would torture me to try and get me to say who people are who post on the forum, because they've accurately ridiculed this fucking woman for being a batshit crazy mountain Jew. Well, I'm still a U.S. person. You can file a lawsuit all you want. Even if I wasn't a U.S. person, you could file and win a lawsuit in the U.S. You just wouldn't have any ability to enforce it. I mean, all my bank accounts and stuff are still in the U.S. The thing is that she has no claim. I have done nothing to her that is legally enforceable, and he realizes that, which is why he's so angry, because he realizes how fucking impotent and pathetic his fucking claims are. Mountain Jew, not Mountain Joe. Mossad, maybe. Then again, they weren't fucking allowed into Israel because they're not real Jews. As far as Israel is concerned, these people are fucking weirdo mountain Jews and not the same thing. Things I put up with. Retarded mountain Jews, exactly. I'm gonna have to check. I should check the Virginia website to see if they filed again. Because now it's like, even if they've ever managed to actually state a claim, this guy has made my defense for me, because it's not just this video, it's several videos at this point where it's like they have said some really fucking stupid shit that would completely eviscerate their own case against me. What is a mountain Jew? They live in the mountains of Appalachia. They're in Virginia. They're on the west side of Virginia, which is on the mountain range. So they're a bunch of weirdos fucking holed up in the Appalachian Mountains, and they practice some weird sect of Judaism, which is like New Age shit. It's not actually Judaism. They don't know anything about the fucking what's that shit called? It's not the Torah. It's the other one. I feel like an idiot. What the fuck is the weird book that says all the anti-goy shit? It's not the Torah. The Torah is the New Testament. I feel like the Talmud. That's it. I don't think they believe in the Talmud at all. They have no respect for that. Not the Kabbalah. They only look at the Torah, and it's like that's not what Judaism is. Like, sorry. There's other shit besides the New Testament, the Old Testament. Okay, let's start talking about that guy. I'll check and see if there's any new stuff with the lawsuit before next week. Other than that, his shitty fucking threats. Like, imagine how pathetic he is. Like, how angry you have to be like, okay, this guy on the internet who has done literally nothing. I've not sued them. I've not gone after them. I've not done anything besides republish shit that they fucking sent me and made fun of them for trying. And he's still going off about it. Very silly. There is something that people would probably expect me to talk about today, but I'm not going to touch on it too much. Instead, I'm just going to make it my background, and we're going to have that suffice. So, because I mean, there's nothing I can say about this that hasn't already been said by other people, much more elegantly and thoroughly and more well researched than I have. So I'm just gonna throw this up on the background, and I'm gonna say that I've done my job. I wouldn't even discuss you. That's right. Okay, just for posterity, because I realize that people, like, it blows my mind that hundreds of people watch these streams live to begin with. But I realize that people go back in time and they like watch my streams in archive form, which is even fucking weirder. So, for the sake of posterity, for the sake of archival, let me explain what happened this week. This is May 29th, 2019. And if you're listening in the future, you're listening 4 years from now, maybe I've committed suicide in some horrific way, and the media is talking about me, and all my archives are being poured over by federal agents and weirdos who are curious why I did what I did. Let me explain what's happened on this week. There is a man who probably in the year 2023 does not have a YouTube channel anymore. His name is Carl Benjamin, aka Sargon of Akkad. And he's like a pseudo intellectual, right? He's somebody who really thinks he's very smart, and he's not very smart. And at some point he lost a debate with Richard Spencer, who is a retard and a fed. And Richard Spencer told him the words, "You are not as smart as you think you are," which has set Carl Benjamin, age 39, with a child and a wife, on a tantrum spiral where he feels the need to intrude in real-world European parliaments. Now, at the time, Brexit has just happened. I know in the year 2023, Brexit was reversed in the third referendum, but at the time, it's a very real and looming threat. So he joined the UKIP party, which was the first Brexit party, and completely destroyed it from within in a catastrophic series of bad decisions stemming from the fact that he has said horrible and retarded things on the internet that he could not answer for with the media attention. So at the current moment, the MEP elections, which were not actually expected to happen because Brexit should have happened by now, they should be out of the EU, went through, and UKIP lost 24% of the vote in all of their MEP spots. And everybody is laughing at this man because he's a failure. And the reason why Nigel Farage is laughing at him is because Nigel Farage left and made the new party, the currently extant in the year 2023, Brexit party, is because he wanted to shed what he saw as toxic elements, such as Carl Benjamin. And in the currently, in present time, in present time, Gerard Batten, the current leader of UKIP, is going to step down from leadership. And the only person who has so far announced that he intends to run for UKIP leadership is running with the promise that he will expel Carl Benjamin from the party. So, we are laughing at this. And there are better videos. If you are curious, future person, about this event, you can look it up on your own. But I will just briefly say what The Guardian, what the mainstream, what the smear merchants are saying, in the words of my man, Carl Benjamin. Gerard Batten's party loses 24 percentage points as voters desert for Brexit party, in a near complete collapse in support for UKIP, in which all its MEPs lost their seats, has cast doubt over whether the party will continue as a viable political entity. The pro-Brexit party suffered a drop of more than 24 percentage points in its vote shares as supporters deserted in droves for the Brexit party, led by former UKIP leader Nigel Farage. Very dry stuff. Carl, in present time, has said that he intends to run for parliament in the upcoming general elections, which are in 2022. So those of you listening in 2023 have already seen Carl Benjamin lose those general elections, assuming he is still relevant in politics at that time. So there's so much stickers. I might have to turn the stickers off. I'll turn the stickers back on when I play music or something. Because I can't see chat when it's just stickers. I don't think Carl would win, but I'm glad he ran and will encourage more outsiders. No, it won't. That's my biggest problem. When Carl decided that he would run for office, Jim told him, don't do that because it's a bad idea and he's going to lose. And I took issue with that specifically because I was like, there's no difference between a politician and a regular person. And regular people should be able to run for office. And instead of like proving me right and doing a good job and taking it seriously, Carl goes out of his way to be as big a fucking clown and make it so that no normal person will ever look at this and decide that they should also run for office. No, I don't. I think normal people will look at this and go, I don't want to be permanently known as the rape man. I don't want to have my entire life ruined because I decided that I would run for this fringe political party. Jim was right, but for the wrong reasons. Carl Benjamin should not have... Like, he could have done a better job. And it wouldn't have been such a horrible fucking disaster. Oh yeah, I would run against Brianna Wu in a second. And like when people would ask me, Josh, how can you run to represent Massachusetts political 8th district after using the word nigger approximately 10,000 times on your website, the Kiwi Farms? I would be like, well, you know, those were the 20s. Those are my 20s. And when you're 20, you want to push the boundaries. But when you're running for office, you have to look at it and you have to say, how do I represent everybody? And you have to put away childish language so you can better represent all your constituents. And as opposed to that, Carl Benjamin went off and said, how do you explain that you said you wouldn't even rape Jesse Phillips? And he goes, I still wouldn't rape her. I mean, I thought about it. I gave it a good think over. I gave it a second think over once people got mad about it. I was like, yeah, you know, I still wouldn't even rape her. So, yeah. A good campaign would start years ahead of time. No, if you think that this is a net win for anything besides Nigel Farage, you're fucking insane. This is a horrible embarrassment. How would you respond to them asking about New Zealand police in Christchurch? I would say America first and just wave an American flag and start screaming and grabbing my dick. Dude, there were so many things that he said that was like retarded that would never ever pass any kind of a medal. It was just an embarrassing shit show, and I feel so bad for Dankula. I realized that Dankula didn't join the party to help the party. He joined the party to help himself and to say, you know, to protest the oppression of speech in the country. But at the same time, it's like just by association, as loose as that association is, it's still humiliating. I wasn't going to get into this. I wasn't, but then people started asking questions, and then I can talk instead of having to like plan this out and make my own video about it and have to be very diligent and careful. I can just answer questions. Yes, Dankula's pug is called Buddha, and he's still around. Yeah, Dankula is really funny. I like Dankula a lot. He's a really nice guy. And I think what's funny is he got invited after, like before Sargon. Like he got into the party and it's like, okay, I'll help out and I'll try and promote my issue. And then as soon as he did, Sargon got invited. And he just got shit on. He just got shit on. And it was horrible. It was a disaster. A disaster. Okay. What do I look at? Okay, somebody set themselves on fire. This is in front of the White House. You can see it. I'll maximize this actually. You can see him right there. He's on fire. Let me make sure that my yes, okay. Stupid bus is in the way. Still on fire. They're gonna put him out, I think, at this point. Yeah, they're trying to put him out. Still on fire. Police are coming like, oh shit, this guy's on fire.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, those police. Oh my god.
Wow.
They're like, get out of the way. Get out. Okay, I like how there's somebody speaking Spanish at the fucking nation's capital. They're like, get out of the way. I want to see this guy set on fire. How the hell is he not reacting? Dude, if you're on fire, you just want to die. Yeah, you have to douse yourself in petrol before you do it. You know, the thing is, it's like, if I'm on fire, don't put me out. Just let me die. I absolutely, positively do not want to survive being set on fire. Just let me die, and I'll be happy. Yeah, Chloe set herself on fire, and nobody cared about Chloe before they did. Like all the tranny friends that hated Chloe, then they set themselves on fire, and all the tranny friends came back and were like, "Oh, it's such a tragedy," and the Kiwi farms are to blame. It was pretty sad. Chloe's last words were in the ambulance after they got put out successfully. And Chloe said to the paramedics, "I didn't know it would hurt so bad." And then they died 6 hours later from the wounds. So for the love of fucking God, do not put out the fire of somebody burning to death, because they want to die. they absolutely positively want to cook. So please don't do that. Also, I would advise strongly, do not use self-immolation as a form of protest, because the Tibetan monks did that to protest the occupation of Tibet. And Tibet is still firmly an integral part of China to this day. So it clearly does not work. It's a really shitty way to die, and it's a good spectacle, but nobody gives a shit about your cause. If you want to make people pay attention to your cause, you got to take out political people with you, because it's like, you know, if you're sitting there and somebody's setting themselves on fire to protest you, you're like, oh, you know, that sucks. That's going to be a bad media day for me. You just deal with it though. But if somebody has a gun and is going to shoot you because of their cause, you're probably going to think, you know, maybe I should do something maybe we should meet halfway. In Minecraft, yeah, you take the person who is oppressing you to Minecraft, and you have a dirt building contest, and whoever gets you get your diamond sword or your bow, and then you say, look, if you don't stop oppressing me, I'm going to shoot you with my bow in Minecraft. And they might think, you know, I should probably do something to abate this imminent threat to my life. But if you just fall into lava in Minecraft as a form of protest, they're not going to care. Like, why am I going to care about you being in lava? Set the politicians on fire. Dude, if you set politicians on fire, they'll probably start caring. That's you have to hit them financially. Yeah, right. I was thinking about this because people got really mad at me for supporting net neutrality, even though every single one of you supported net neutrality before Trump put in Ajit Pai into the FCC. And people were like, oh, what we need is more competition. Like, yeah, sure. And I don't really think that companies like Twitter or Facebook or YouTube should get regulated. But what people don't understand is that it's really hard to compete with Twitter and YouTube because they're not companies in the way that we think of for-profit companies. Like a for-profit company boycotts and going after their funders and stuff works because they are bound to their monetary obligations. But Twitter and YouTube do not make money, and they've never made money, and they will continue to never make money. So it's very hard to compete against them in a free market sense because they have no loss condition. You can, when you make your gab or whatever and you try to compete with them, you have a loss condition. You can run out of money and then your company falls apart. Twitter and YouTube can have no loss condition. They will never, ever, 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 ever run out of money because as long as YouTube is a part of Google, they will never have to worry about financial constraints ever again, ever. And whenever I talk about net neutrality and how it's important, people go, well, what about censorship on Twitter? Like, nigga, number one, that's a completely different fucking issue. And number two, the issue with that has nothing to do with connections. And like I said, I mentioned this with Nick Masterson. I was like, if you think it's hard now to make your Twitter alternative because you're going to get deplatformed by payment processors and shit, wait until you can't fucking connect to Gab. Because Twitter made some kind of deal with Comcast and Cox Communications saying that you can't connect to other Twitter providers, other social media sites. Like, fuck off. Fake Josh. Why? Because I support the free internet not controlled by corporations. There is no distinction between a sufficiently large corporation and a government agency. They have as much control over your life. Better angle. Ooh, let's see this. I want to see somebody on fire.
Dude, what the fuck? That's not a stunt.
Where are the police?
Dude, that's not a fucking stunt. This guy's killing. He's burned himself alive. What the fuck? That's the police. No, he doesn't. Stop. Like fucking get your head out of your ass. Like, I don't understand why you guys want to be like this is like the stupidest thing. Why are you being a retard? Get back. He's on fucking.
What's that guy gonna do? Does he have a fire extinguisher? Oh, don't put him out. He's fucking
What the
burnt.
fuck?
He's fucking
Holy
burnt.
shit.
Does he have a fire extinguisher? Stop putting him out. He wants to die. Don't put him on the ground.
Shit. I don't know. 5-0.
5-0.
Get out!
Holy fuck.
Get out!
Holy shit. Oh fuck. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Yeah, no shit. He's on fire. Yeah, that's why we're going. Chill. God.
I hate cops so fucking much, man. Pigs are so fucking shit. Oh, fuck that guy. Get out of here. Stop recording things. It's offensive. Oh man. You know what else is offensive? You know what else is offensive? Harambe. If you laugh at Harambe jokes, you're a fucking bad person. Gita Jackson of Kotaku writes, Harambe jokes were a thing because people think black names are funny, and you're kidding yourself if you believe there's any other reason. I dated a guy who thought Harambe jokes were the height of comedy. And I was like, dude, you put your penis inside of me. Think about this more. I bring this up because the anniversary of Harambe being shot was yesterday, actually, which was also Female Menstruation Hygiene Day. So, yeah. Gita Jackson main point seems to be that people thought Harambe was funny because the name Harambe was funny. And my counterpoint to Gita Jackson is people thought that it was really tragic because Harambe was protecting that little kid. And Harambe's name means family in Swahili. So it's really sad that they had this silverback gorilla named Family protecting this small black child. And his reward for doing so was to be shot fucking dead by a military sniper who had over 300 confirmed kills in Operation Iraqi Freedom, when all he was trying to do was rescue this child thrown overboard in the Cincinnati Zoo. I also think, I think Gita, based on Gita's display picture, I'm pretty sure they're black. And it implies that because the guy she dated thought Harambe jokes were the height of comedy, it implies the guy she was dating was not black, because if it was a black guy making Harambe jokes, it wouldn't matter. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I said she's mad because I think black people really hated it because, number one, for those of you in 2023 listening, when Harambe got shot, I'm pretty sure, was it 2016 or 2015? Colonized. Let me look this up because I'm curious. I'm pretty sure it was 2016 though, not 2015. Yeah, May 28th, 2016. So this is like when Trump was middle of his campaign. Everybody was starting to freak out. The Black Lives Matter shit was going on, which was a huge racial protesting across the country. And then this fucking gorilla gets shot for taking this black kid at the Cincinnati Zoo. And it was such a scandal. It was such a scandal, and the memes were so prolific, making jokes about Harambe and dicks out for Harambe, that the Cincinnati Zoo was begging people to stop because the primatologists were coming to work every day after the shooting and were sobbing, just sobbing uncontrollably because Harambe was fucking dead. And they killed him. He literally did not do anything. He was just sitting there minding his own business when this fucking child literally falls from the fucking sky. And he's like, I'm gonna take care of you, kid. I'm gonna get you back to your parents. And the police show up. And they're like, freeze. And he's like, hands up, don't shoot. And they fucking blap that nigga. They just lay him the fuck out. And the primatologists are just fucking bawling over this shit. And I think they realize, Gita Jackson and Black Lives Matter realized from this outrage that 99.9% of white America would have rather seen that kid, that black African American child, be torn in half by a silverback gorilla like a phone book, rather than see that gorilla get shot. I think every white person in the country would rather have seen that child be fucking murdered by a chimped out fucking gorilla than to have Harambe lay down his life for the child. And that's why Gita Jackson of Kotaku is so insecure about Harambe. Lakasha and it reminds me of the Key and Peele skit with Aaron. Aaron, you done fucked up now. Timothy, all those other great names. There is this is a completely irrelevant statement. But I've been playing League of Legends because I've decided I'm gonna become a challenger EU Northeast League of Legends player. But there is in League of Legends a character named Aatrox. And he looks like this. He looks like a demon. His name is Aatrox. And because I'm mentally handicapped, because I am a brain damaged child, I cannot read his name without hearing the name Aatrox, because that's how it's fucking written. If they didn't want it to be pronounced Aatrox, it wouldn't have two fucking A's in it. It would just be A or AY. Instead, it's Aatrox, and I don't give a fuck. He's not scary or intimidating as a giant demon monster because his name is Aatrox, and it's a stupid ass fucking name. AA log. AAtism. It's a long Aatrox? That's even worse than Aatrox. I like Aatrox better than Aatrox. That's stupid as shit. League is a shit game. I don't care. It's my secret joy. Talked about that. Kid on Fire, Taco Bell, this guy, UKIP. Okay. People wanted me to talk about this too. If you don't know who Nick Monroe is, he's like an independent, I don't know what to call him. He's like an independent journalist kind of guy. And when the New Zealand shooting happened, he was talking to me and he put out tweets and stuff regarding the video and the Christchurch police response to me. And his tweets were, he had a huge following. We get hundreds of tweets and stuff. And he apparently did a really good job at breaking a bunch of other stories. But they fucking nuked this guy. And they did it for violating our rules against evading permanent suspension. So I don't know if he actually had an alt or what, but he's gone. And he claims he was never banned and he didn't have any alts. So I don't know. I think his problem was that he just had really good outreach and he was doing a better job than some people and posting news stories. So I don't know. It's really crazy. And it's really sad because it's like I'll just pull this up real quick. It's 431. Yeah. Like, it's like a little tombstone, this page, and you start seeing it so often. There are so many people who, if you go to their accounts now, it's just they're suspended. And it's like, okay, I want you guys to think right now. Name an account or a person on Twitter who's been banned that you think of immediately when I show you this little tombstone. I'll take a sip of water. You guys tell me. Ricky Vaughn, Pyrocynical, Laura Loomer, Dick Masterson, Chris the Kiwi, no relation. Mr. Mediker, Mumkey Jones, Wormwood. Is Wormwood banned? Easy Peasy, Owen Benjamin, Megan Murphy. Anyone who fights with Keemstar. Turd Flinging Monkey. Rakita. Anime Outsiders. That guy got banned. He probably got banned for a good fucking reason. Sargon. Common Filth. Harmful Opinions. That's one that hasn't been mentioned that I know got banned. Layman. Stone Toss is still on Twitter somehow. You know, all the fucking Alex Jones accounts, like his entire media empire got fucking shitlisted from Twitter. Like, all of his accounts did. You know, speaking of Mumkey, has he lost his mind? I don't have any pages to show for this. I don't have any media for this. But has he lost his mind? Because I keep hearing people talk about him as if he's completely fucking lost his mind. Because I know he put out that video where he said he was super depressed and wanted to kill himself because his shit got demonetized. He's been hard into coke? Really? He fucked a comfort chick? What the fuck? That's crazy. You fucked a pedo furry? Are you? Wow. Isn't it pinching her? Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. Huh. Why does he not associate with Dick Masterson anymore? Yeah, I'll watch the video about this. Somebody send it to me on Twitter and I'll look at it. Talk about it next week. Did this happen this week? When the fuck did this happen? God, I'm getting messages. I'll have to close Riot. Huh. Oh shit, this happened today. Well, if it happened today, I have no excuse. Let's watch it. We'll watch it together. You all seem virgins. Down the rabbit hole of Monkey Jones. This isn't actually down the rabbit hole. How long is this?
Hey,
This
Gab,
is an hour.
listen,
Fuck this. What the fuck? I'm not watching this an hour-long fucking video with you guys. I know that he was depressed. The basic summation of it is that Tyler cheated on his girlfriend Sheep over with some furry cub-drawing pedophile. He admitted to cheating on Sheep over a few weeks back, and on top of that, the girl he cheated on admitted to how Tyler's been both scummy and creepy at times. Yeah, I'll have to I'll have to watch through this on my own time. The thread is probably just in. Why is it in multimedia? Hold up. I have to move this. I'm gonna have to do fucking janitorial duties in the middle of my stream. Move thread. Because these motherfuckers, whenever they want a thread, they don't make it in Proving Grounds. They just post it in fucking multimedia. Because they're fucking cocksucking motherfuckers and they can't do things right. Okay, move to internet famous. Trash fire, permanent redirect. Okay. I do it for free. I take it very seriously. I have no job and I have no friends. Yeah, okay. It's in the internet famous board on the Kiwi farms. Well, this is your homework for today, chat. We'll all go into it and I'll talk about it next stream. Because Monkey Jones, like, he's very. I always imagine myself, like myself, as a very sleepy boy. I'm a very sleepy boy, right? No, I'm very lazy, and I get so much information thrown at me all the time, and I don't care about any of it because I've already seen. Like, I've seen the worst of everything possible already. I'm so desensitized to the internet that it's hard to surprise me. And I always imagine it like a very slowly opening eye, a very sleepy eye. And when people start doing stuff that makes me go, huh, that's weird. That doesn't seem right. This is an irregularity. It's like I just imagine the eye opening very, very slowly. And little Mumkey, I heard about him when he got banned. I heard why he got banned. I knew that Keemstar couldn't do anything for him. I heard about the depression video. And that's all like, okay, that's sad. That's really sad. This guy's life got fucked up. And now I'm hearing about pedophile furries and shit. And it's like, okay. This is in my realm now. This is in the shadow realm. And I'm going to have to pay attention to this now. The third eye. I'm number 3, Sargon. I'm a sleepy. Yeah, exactly. I've got my little sleepy pajama hat on. Or that I wear to bed when I'm sleepy. Wait. You know what? I've been somebody pointed out that he's a more degenerate Asterios, and that's who I'm confusing him with. Is Mumkey also not, or also refusing to talk to Dick Masterson now, or are they both doing it? Like, is it one or the other, or is it both? Because I know that Dick is sad that I think it's Asterios is refusing to call him to the show. And that's sad. And Asterios is like Oh, okay. So they work together. They do the same. They do a podcast. And Dick's been trying to talk to both of them, but neither of them are responding. And Asterios is apparently like Asterios said some things where he kind of implied that he was hoping or expected Dick Masterson to pay for his legal expenses. And Dick said no. Which, I mean, I don't blame him. Because Asterios has kept the lawyer from his corporate job that probably costs hundreds of dollars an hour to employ to countersue, get sanctions on Maddox. Will never, ever be able to repay those sanctions. And it's kind of implied that Asterios thought that Dick would pay for it because Dick gets so much content out of watching Maddox flail around. But it's like, would getting sanctions against Maddox legally in this lawsuit be worth, the $30,000 that it would cost to employ that lawyer to get those sanctions? And it's like, no, like, just leave it. It's real sad you're not going to be able to recoup the financial damage that Maddox has done to you. But Maddox's life is ruined. Like, sometimes you just gotta put revenge aside. A lot of people have done a lot of bad things to me, to people I know, to my web zone, to people on my web zone. And you want revenge. You want to drive a stake through their heart and make them suffer for what they've done, right? But at the same time, you kind of realize that the amount of effort and energy and unfunny effort and energy that is required to do that just isn't worth it. You're never, ever going to get the kind of revenge that you want unless you overstep. Like, you can go to somebody's house and kill them for it, but that's not funny. Dick listens to Joshua Show. So it's been said. As we're all a part of this alt-right circle, we have to listen to each other's stuff. Did I do anything nice for my mom on Mother's Day? I bought her books. I bought her books about like psychotic powers, not psychotic powers, psychic powers. About your third eye. We're talking about our third eye. And how to use it to influence reality and stuff. My mom would like those kind of books. What if you killed someone dressed like a clown? Then it's funny. If you do it dressed like a clown, but you're also a sexy Japanese person, then people are going to draw like fan art of it, which I guess I should show. Now that I mentioned it, because I have to make this in posterity for people who have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. This also happened this week. Where is she? Did they delete that tweet? Oh, if they deleted that tweet, I'm going to be very sad. There's no way they deleted that tweet about the Asian girl. It's gone. What? Okay, I guess it is gone. Well, I can't show people in 2023 what fucking happened in Japan because the fucking asshole deleted the goddamn tweet. What a cocksucker. Well, that killed my joke. It was deleted. Rest in peace. I have no idea who DC Douglas is. Yeah, the Yandere girl. Some woman Instagram thought from Japan murdered a guy who she was obsessed with, and she left behind all this anime shit in her fucking apartment. That was stupid as shit. Anime is fucking retarded, and if you watch anime, you're fucking retarded. And if you think that Lane The Wired, Serial Experiments Lane, whatever the fuck it's called. If you think that's a good anime, you're super mega fucking retarded. You're like the biggest fucking retard ever. Oh, did he survive? Well, that's good. I'm happy he survived. Anime is gay based. Oh, thankfully, this website called the Kiwi Farms happens to have an archive of this tweet, hopefully. So this is such a good website. Where's the actual fucking, the picture? This does not have the goddamn, I hate this fucking bullshit faggot fucking Kiwi Farms. Where this guy? Where the fuck is it? Oh, she's got acne. That's why he didn't want to fuck you. Here's a pro tip for ladies who have acne on their cheeks. If you sleep on a clean towel as a pillow cover, it'll clear that acne right up. She looked better in her Snapchat filters where she could cover up that fucking acne. Okay, I have... Stop messaging me on Riot. No, fuck off. People are pinging me on fucking Riot about Lane. Fuck off. Fuck you. Oh, okay. Let me drink something before I get into this, because we got a lot to talk about with my boy Yaniv. Okay. Let me get some real water. I'm not gonna smash Jessica, but I will be covering that. So on May 23rd, Yaniv posted this cryptic ass fucking Facebook message. And I'll tell you what people believe it means after I read it. I have enjoyed the process thus far in Miss, Mrs., and Miss Teen BC pageant and have made wonderful friends. I have been able to share my views of transgendered equality in a female-dominated domain. My thanks to everyone who supported me and who has given me more confidence to continue my leadership in other areas to which I will now focus my time. Although for now I am saying goodbye to the pageant scene, my goal has been achieved to break the gender barrier and eliminate discrimination provincially in the pageant system. I'm more than happy and super honored I was the person to break the silence on discrimination in this area. All those who tried to bring me down had made me work harder to fight to make society the way society was meant to be in 2019 moving forward. Miss BC is a very small piece of achievement, but this small achievement has opened the doors to so much more, and those non-discriminatory policies are now being adopted in competitions and society worldwide. Never be persecuted into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. Accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. Harvey Fierstein? Who the fuck is that? Harvey Fierstein. No, he's just an actor. Who gives a fuck? Oh, he did a thing about being gay. Oh, that's wonderful. So, what he's saying is that he's not going to be a part of this pageant anymore. He's out. And what's really obnoxious about reading this message is that Yaniv is one of like 3 different contenders in this one pageant who was transgender. So he's not even like the one tranny in the entire competition. He was one of multiple. And there's probably been other competitions in the area which have had tranny beauty pageant contenders. It's like it's not a new thing. We have little boys dressed in drag dancing for money in New York City. We're past this fucking threshold. We're no drag is now a accepted part of society in the year 2019, and you have done absolutely fucking nothing. So now there is more. Oh, he's like on the verge of fucking mental breakdown with this shit. You should be using something that slims out your figure until you can make it better. Some plus size shapewear from Spanx will do wonders for you. You don't need to worry about any tucking mishaps. Excuse me, leave my feed and stop fat shaming me. Just concerned about your physical and mental health. Well, what you're doing me isn't helping. What you're doing is not helping me. You and Morgane Ogre BC, along with everyone else who wants me to be the next Amanda Todd. You don't think I can tell? I can. I'm trying to remain strong here. Stop trying to break me to that point. I am not well. Aren't you creating the next Amanda Todd? Young girls have said online that you have bullied them online and were creepy. They felt helpless. They were young girls, not you. And then this other person responds, you should really go check in before she checks out. The last few days' behavior makes me evident that Yaniv should be seeing someone. Wouldn't you agree? And he says, because I'm not okay at all. So there's an interesting thing where somebody was tweeting at Yaniv and he replied with like, I can make you disappear exactly like I did that feminist lady. And now Ogre, who was one of like the strongest supporters of Yaniv, was literally hawking mentions. My only suspension on the Leviticus account has been because Ogre looks at any mention of Yaniv, even indirectly by pronouns that are not using proper pronouns, and reports them judiciously to Twitter Trust and Safety, is now saying, how do we ask for an investigation regarding someone abusing your reporting service? So this fucking snitch wants to snitch about snitches snitching. Snitching the wrong kind of snitches. And this snitch is going to get stitches. It's weird watching this person because I don't know what the fuck really happened to start this downfall. But all the support structure that Yaniv has built up to enable them to do whatever the fuck they want as grossly as possible is completely falling apart. And Ogre breaking off is like, what the fuck? Because Ogre was one of the biggest dick suckers in Yaniv's little circle. And watching them leave is just like, it's very vindicating. But, Yaniv was inviting different people to come visit, like the feminist he got banned from Twitter, was inviting him to come to British Columbia to debate him on stage. And this guy called Denton Dick says, would you be interested in debating me? And he says, and Yaniv says, nah, he, as in me, would get off to that because he's attracted to me. I know I'm beautiful, but I don't feel comfortable with someone like him getting off to me. Like, okay, Amanda Todd, about to fucking kill yourself because you're such a fat, lumpy piece of shit. Like, you know what's funny is I reported this tweet to Twitter's team for sexual harassment, and it got deleted. And I'm not sure if that's because Twitter deleted it or if he preemptively deleted that tweet. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is sexual harassment. Like if a Kotaku journalist was bugging me on Twitter and I said something like, oh, she just wants to fuck me, she would report that for sexual harassment, and I would get banned for it. I don't know how this doesn't count as sexual harassment. Twitter lets you know if they took action on it. We have reviewed your report carefully and found there was no violation. So he deleted it himself. He got so scared by that when I posted that I had reported it, he fucking deleted it himself. And yeah, that's funny. I guess they knew. They didn't delete it because they knew that nobody wanted to fuck this disgusting ass frumpy mess of a person. Rest in peace. I think that's it. Somebody was mentioning. I already talked about the beauty pageant stuff. Yeah, it's just weird because it's like all the people who were supporting Yaniv are now backing out. And you know what's really funny is, let me show you the difference of how fucking irritating this is. If I go to Google, right, I type in Jessica Yaniv. Oh shit, it's second. Oh, that's fucking good. That's fucking that's fucking good SEO right there. That's my website. I made this. What's funny is I made this and I made all this fucking evidence. I put all this fucking evidence into this, demonstrating how this person is a sexual predator. But here's the thing. If I type in she, right, there's 26 matches. If you go to jonathanyaniv.org, it's the exact same thing, but with male pronouns. So that if you want to send this to somebody who is like really particular about pronouns and won't listen to anything that isn't about that isn't using proper pronouns and stuff, you send them the Jessica Yaniv one. Or if you just want to send it, you send it to Jonathan Yaniv. I put a lot of effort into this. You know how I was talking about how I even went to the links to make sure that this was public domain, no rights reserved. You may save, store, transmit, duplicate, edit, publish, or monetize this document in any way that pleases you. This document is monetized by Joshua Moon. Submit comments, complaints, or litigation to that address. Yes, that means you, Jonathan. Yeah, this is funny. When I was talking about revenge, it's like, what can I do that is an appropriate response to Jonathan Yaniv? And I was like, this is about fair. It's really good. It's a nice website. I did a good job. Well, I was complaining because, like, the Kiwi Farms does not show up for this. It's like on number 8. Like, nobody goes down this far. When you type in a name, you do not go all the way down to number 8. This is like the ghetto zone. But I typed in like Chantal Foodie Beauty or something. And the first one is kiwifarms.net. But when I do this while logged in, my Google Webmaster account will show me the SEO. Like let me just take a screen cap of this and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Because unless you run a website that's integrated into Google, you will not know what I'm talking about. So let me crop this, save as .seo, open up my OBS. I have so much shit on my desktop, it takes like 30 seconds to open it. Okay. Why can't I drag and drop this? God, I fucking hate OBS. Just let me drag and drop my fucking images. It's not running as admin. Okay, so, hey, it lines up pretty close. So let me hide this so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So you see Chantal Foodie Beauty, your site, go on Google, Kiwi Farms, see how your site is, and then it says how many clicks I've gotten, how many impressions I've gotten, and the average position. And it's on the 8th position, which is not that high, it's at the bottom. But then you look down, and the very first result is kiwifarms.net. And if you look closely at the top, it says your site on Google, kiwifarms.is, or just .is. So if you go to this and you scroll down, and it might be on the second page. Yes, there it is, because it's position 8. It has 2 results. The .is is also so high, it's in the top 10 results, and the .net is the first one, which makes it extra funny. So I think there's a clear distinction between how the Kiwi Farms SEO affects a normal name like Chantal versus how it affects Jonathan Yaniv. But the thing is with Yaniv is that the SEO for this site in particular gets shared so much outside of just the Kiwi Farms that it's still number 2, regardless of the fact that he's tried desperately to get this to be number 1. Yeah, sorry. This is the thing that I've learned so many different skills that are valuable and marketable as a result of running the Kiwi Farms that I just pick up like a hobby. Like, this shit matters so much to people. This shit like this, you type in my name, you get all sorts of shit. What do you get from Joshua Moon these days? Is it the fucking Christchurch shit? You get Rational Wiki. You get this guy who who works for the Alabama Reporter. whose life is completely ruined because he's a blue check mark and everything. Completely fucking ruined by me. Is Joshua Connor Moon Kiwi Farms Nazi? Oh, all the all these results are they're from the crazy lady. She's every video result is when was this made? Oh, this is from 2018. This is a while ago. This is old videos. Who's this guy? Anonymous users on Kiwi Farms calling for increased InfoSec measures following the site's refusal to surrender data to the New Zealand shooting. 3 likes. How is this Ben guy? Is Mason Flurry lives that holds a variety of toxic and publicly harmful content. ISPs in the state of Florida take notice. Okay, Ben. Is this really Is this really his picture? Is this really? Is this really Ben? Come on. He's at the Council of Foreign Relations, and he's wearing a kippah. There's no way. There's no way this is actually him. Come on now. That's funny. Encyclopedia Dramatica, Kiwi Farms operator doubles down. Joshua Moon on YouTube. And there's a football player named Joshua Moon who's black. This is him. I was Kangs. I should start using this as my profile picture. Nobody can call me racist because I'm a black football player from Atlanta, Georgia. Here, the Rational Wiki page, I've gone through this a couple times. It's funny. It's written by, I don't even know. I didn't know anything about Rational Wiki. But they apparently are very far left, and they don't like me. Oh, look. This is new. My mom was a Kiwi Farm member. What? That's just wrong. Loosely associated with the alt-right. Supports Trump and believes in the racist and rank white genocide conspiracy theory, which is not a conspiracy theory, it's just true. He thinks feminism ruins Western culture and says the word cuck a lot, probably because it rolls off the tongue well. More controversially, he has posted that Muslims and refugees need to be killed. I'm an anti-Semite, which is not true. I love the nation of Israel. And he's pro-Julian Assange, saying he would rather be set on fire by ISIS than deal with the UK government in reference to Assange's recent arrest. That's true. This is recent. Oh, yeah. It's taking a long ass time to load. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I have an automatic deleter that removes my old tweets. And the web archive is slow. But yeah, no, really. Fuck the UK. I can't. Is Julian Assange hated by the left now? This is a tangent, but I'm curious. Julian Assange is an Australian transparency activist who gained recognition. WikiLeaks. I thought they didn't. It seemed like they didn't like him in that other one. Oh yeah, they talk about how he's a rapist. High on his own supply. Yeah, they changed their mind on him because he fucking outed the Clinton Foundation or whatever. Whatever. Okay, this is a new topic. A Germany-based Chinese program, and this is very recent, said that he and some friends have identified 100,000 porn actresses from around the world, cross-references faces and porn videos with social media profiles, pictures, and the goal is to help others check whether their girlfriends have ever acted in those videos. The side project took them half a year, 100 plus terabytes of video data from 1024.91, Sex8, Pornhub. X videos were compared against profile pictures from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Weibo, which is a Chinese version of Twitter, and others. Of the 1,000 or so comments, most express excitement about the service. The most upvoted comment asks if the OP plans on identifying the men in porn videos. A true blessing for us credulous programmers. When can we use it? Another reads. So people are very angry about this because they can't fuck themselves in the ass on camera. And see, there's like a weird dichotomy that I've noticed in people. Like the average American, and especially the average Anglo. The Anglo is the fucking worst. Where they simultaneously believe this false dichotomy that a person should be allowed to go and do whatever they want publicly, and then also be entitled and guaranteed security and freedom from whatever negative outcome may come as a result. Like, they want to be able to reap whatever positive benefits they want from being a public figure and doing things that are publicly shared, and also never suffer any negative consequences for it. And if you truthfully and factually link two things together, you have violated that person's privacy. And Anglos are so perfidious Albion. Exactly. Perfidious Albion is the worst. If you talk to a British person about what they expect from privacy, they genuinely believe that if you uncover somebody's real name or address without their permission and without their expressed and explicit consent to do so, you have hurt them. You have jeopardized their safety, their personal well-being and health, caused them undue stress, and genuinely harmed them in a way that they believe is an actual tort, equivocal to physical violence. Like, English people are fucking crazy, and they simultaneously believe that you should be allowed to put your name and face and tits and ass and butthole on the internet, and then never, ever, ever have that come back to bite you. Because that's a violation of your privacy. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, people have no issue if shit happens to me. Like, I deserve it, so it's okay. But when it's just some fucking thought who voluntarily sold herself as a commodity on Chatterbait, then it's not okay. Then it's sexual abuse and an invasion of privacy. It's just like, it's part of the fucking job. There's a reason why people pay so much fucking money for porn. It's because there's risk associated with it. If everybody on Earth, there are 3.5 billion females on this planet. If every single one of them could sell sex adequately and without shame, there would be zero value to sex as a commodity. But instead, it's extremely valuable. It's because not everybody has the requisite shamelessness to be a fucking cam whore. Less valuable than a Chatterbait thought. I don't know. The thing is, I'm going to continue to be awesome. Like, when I'm 40, I'm probably going to be more awesome than I am now, assuming I'm not dead by then. Because that'll be, that's 14 years down the line. I'll probably be dead by then, to be honest. But for thoughts, like, the moment, like, a thought expires at, like, 26. 26 is, like, the absolute oldest a thought can be a thought before it just becomes sad. Whatever, boomer. Not a boomer. I'm a D-Live whore. There's a difference. Can I see myself running? If the forum survives 14 more years, it's going to be really scary. Because I've thought about it. Like, I've thought about I have a name for it, by the way. I'm gonna write it. Deep Thunk. Deep Thunk would be my AI. I would scan every photo on the site for faces and assemble some sort of metadata database of lolcows and trannies. And if you had a picture of somebody, you could upload them into my tranny database and get their real name their birth name from the Kiwi Farms Deep Thunk database. And it would be a very valuable commodity to everybody. But it's just shit like that. If your career works out and you start making good money, we'll fund the forum. Hey, mattattheinternet.com, support my fucking endeavors to make the internet a more awful, a more terrible and unforgiving realm of human suffering and misery. I need the money. Now, there was some guy who was replying to the Jonathan and Eve shit. I'm tempted to pull it up, but he's like, it makes me laugh that you have to survive off table scraps. That, like, well, yeah, it's fucking hard to make money when people shut down your fucking payment processors left and right and force you to buy expensive service agreements because anything less would not fly ever. I don't know. He took like sexual gratification in knowing that it's hard for me to make money. But it's like, I don't know. I still have a lot of fun. If I didn't have fun, I wouldn't do it. I would just move back to America. I'd move to fucking San Francisco. I'd get a job making websites for some fucking soulless tech company. And I would grind the years into a dust. But it's like, I'd rather do this. It's more fun. It's not an awful name. It's a good name. Because it's like, I just imagine it in like a media article. Sinister new cyber bully database. Deep thunk strikes fear into the hearts of the LGBTQ community. Well, Deep Thunk lands on the radar of law enforcement. A serious a personal data violation could have occurred, says chief SEO officer for the FBI. It would just be funny. I like it. You don't have to like it. I like it. Deep Funk. It's a really bad name. So, fuck you. All right, final thing that I can think of for this week. I got an email. Let me start with this one actually. I just want to read this to you because it's really fucking weird. This is on Altcoin Talk, which is for non-Bitcoin cryptocurrency talk, and it's in ICOs, tokens, offerings, and crypto projects. What does the theft of billions of dollars by corrupt officials in the Malaysian government and the inhuman forced harvesting of transplant organs from the live Falun Gong prisoners of conscience by the Chinese government have to do with the disappearance of Malaysia Flight 370? Everything. From executive producer Darlene Lieblich-Tipton. In a typical white paper, you would be flooded with many pages of fancy eye-catching graphs, charts, and tons of text, much of which is the same information told 12 different ways. The purpose is to give you as much information as possible to make an informed decision about purchasing their tokens. This entire thing is fucking weird. What the fuck is this? Why is this video there? So basically the goal, this is a cryptocurrency. It's an ICO. And what they want to do is make enough money to hire actors and directors and cast, such as Martin Scorsese, Brad Pitt, Harrison Ford, Sharon Stone, Richard Gere, Lady Gaga, and others that have been banned from China because they dared to make movies critical of China's horrendous human rights abuses. And the goal is to make a documentary about the missing flight from Malaysia because they claim, oh, fuck yeah.
On March 8th, 2014.
It's Microsoft Sam.
On March 8th, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared with 239 passengers and crew. It is one of the largest unsolved mysteries the world has ever seen. Until now. In March of 2014, Darlene Lieblich-Tipton was a vice president at Fox Cable Networks in Hollywood. During this time, Darlene was present at a confidential meeting. Those in attendance were shown detailed information and previously unseen video footage regarding the mysterious disappearance of Malaysia Flight 370.
She's a 5-time Jeopardy champion? What the fuck?
Darlene insisted that the information and footage should be released to the public as soon as possible.
This is just a
The others voted to keep the information confidential, fearing that business relations and film financing options with China would be jeopardized. Just short of 25 years at Fox, Darlene was fired. This was only a few hours before the information and video footage were to be uploaded to YouTube. She was escorted off the Fox lot by security, who also followed her home to confiscate her personal computers. Darlene sued Fox Cable Networks, and under the settlement agreement and general release, all that Darlene can say is, "My dispute with Fox has been resolved." Under a separate agreement, Darlene was prevented from talking about or making a movie about the missing plane and its passengers for 3 years. That time has passed, and the plane has never been found. Darlene is now producing an independent movie called Malaysia 370. This film will not be a documentary. For more information, go to malaysia370.com.
Have I found gold? Despite all, dude, you know what's funny? Are there more videos? Oh my god! The movie theme song. It's all. It's all. Why does she have an OST for this? I don't understand. Okay, I will tell you how I found this. No, it's just audio. It's nothing. I thought it was more. It's not. This I got a spam email. From this person advertising this ICO. So she's still actively spending money trying to use cryptocurrency to finance her fucking film. And this is the Malaysia 370 website. This is the video we just watched. All official searches for Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 have been terminated. Is a movie dedicated to the heroic actions of the 239 passengers and crew on board Malaysia Airlines 370. By telling their story, we can save the lives of millions of prisoners of conscience in China. How does she know that there were heroic actions? Nobody knows what the fuck happened to it. And this is the really crazy thing, is her biography. In March of 2014, 40-year Hollywood veteran Darlene Lieblich-Tipton was a vice president at Fox Cable Networks in Los Angeles. During this time, Darlene had a few others had a private meeting, which is to discuss the contents of a Chinese thumb drive, which was, we just heard. And she's saying that she couldn't release it because of a non-disclosure agreement with Fox. This is a Pinterest thing. Detailed biography. I think that's more of the same. Yeah, the fucking Jeopardy thing. This lady is crazy. She knits, bakes, is an active member of the Red Hat Society, flies gyrocopters, owns a pet waste removal company in St. Louis, Missouri. Is a 5-time Jeopardy champion, a breast cancer victor, an author, a member of Mensa, 5-time co-chairman of the Daytime Emmys, is an award-winning movie producer, sang on British radio for 5 years. She was born in San Andreas. Oh shit, here we go again. This lady is fucking nuts. And that's like her website. Wait, hold up. She owns that fucking website. I thought this was just some shitty fucking website that she put her biography on, but no, this is like her. Still looking for a new developer. That could be me. You think I can get any money out of her? What the fuck is this? I have no fucking idea what this is. My brain is melting out of my ears. This is her Twitter account. She's fucking crazy. By telling the story of the heroic actions, we aim to save the lives of millions of prisoners in China. It's just all shit about this fucking airplane. Okay, I'm curious. What is this? Is this also her website? Does she own every website that she links to? Why was the plane hijacked? So it had to kill him. Why? Crash site jungle team. Look at this picture. Look at this fucking picture she posted. Look at this. This is fucking insanity. Whoever made this fucking picture is fucking insane. Look at this shit. I desperately want to know what her theory is. It used to be that only studios is not picked up for distribution, 60 VODs. Just tell me, just tell me no press releases, no no updates. It's just her fucking autobiography again. Look, and she's still posting shit about this. Who is the Falun Gong? Chat, tell me. Tell me what her theory is. Oh my god, you are a 5-time Jeopardy Champion Limited. I understand that you were preoccupied with the death of your husband when you competed in the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions. I was unaware that my husband of 28 years was a closeted gay man. He contracted AIDS, and I took care of him for 11 years before he passed, just a few days before he was at the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions taping in Atlanta. Needless to say, I was not at my peak performance. Wait, what? Did you see it? Did you see a phone number? Oh my god. Oh man, I'm nervous. Let's scroll through it. Oh, it's fucking goddamn it, chat. You're gonna make me call this fucking crazy bitch. Okay. I guess I have to. I guess now I fucking have to. I don't have any fucking choice. Is this gonna be the thing now? You guys are gonna make me call somebody, some fucking crazy woman every day?
You've reached 818-905-4684. Please leave your message and we'll get right back to you. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Josh. I just I heard about your movie about the Malaysian flight going missing, and I've looked through your website and stuff. And my main question is I'm really curious to hear what your theory is regarding the disappearance of the flight. So if you can reveal that, I'm very interested, and I would love to hear back from you. Thank you. When I was talking to her, I was talking to the voicemail. It said heart. That was the name of her voicemail. Yeah, I don't even know. That's some other shit. Wait, Heart of the Beholder, it's right here. It's in the fucking Q&A. Oh my god. We're going... Having worked behind the scenes on movies and TV shows is one thing, but what drove you to produce the first award-winning movie, Heart of the Beholder? Religious censorship is she's religious too, is a very big issue with me. In my role as a network television censor, I dealt with daily complaints from people about our programming. Many times the complaints were against shows that weren't even on Fox. I left CBS to work on Fox after Reverend Donald Wildman complained about a Mighty Mouse cartoon. CBS caved and cut the part of the cartoon that had offended Dr. Wildman. Versus Mighty Mouse. What the fuck? This is from 1988. Why is this on the FAQ? Fuck off, Washington Post. You're gonna make me disable my fucking ad block. Fuck off. I'm not browsing in private mode, you fucking cocksucking motherfuckers. I just wanna read about Mighty Mouse. Okay, while that's downloading, let's continue. You tried to raise $500K before crowdfunding was available to make Heart of the Beholder. You only raised $437,000 at the time. Since you failed to reach the movie's production goal, what happened to the money raised? I said if we did not raise $500,000 in 90 days, every penny would be sent back. I had to go to Italy to work on the Fox show Joe Millionaire 2 for 3 weeks. My husband, Ken, stayed at home with a terrible cold. By the time I had returned, Ken had written a letter explaining the situation, and he had all the checks ready for my signature to mail out. I'll let the people who had given me money for the movie explain what happened in more detail then. Endorsement. Did she steal $500,000? Heart of the Beholder. Oh, she made it. Is an award-winning independent movie that Darlene Lieblich Tipton produced. It was also the film debut of Chloe Grace Moretz. We're gonna have to watch this fucking movie now. A fundamentalist religious group called the National Federation for Decency blackmails the St. Louis prosecutor into ruining a video store owner because he dared to carry Martin Scorsese's controversial film, The Last Temptation of Christ. This is so weird. Like, again, okay, this FAQ page is on the Malaysia370.com site, and it doesn't answer my fucking question. Watch on stream. He got paused. He did get paused. Why is this theme song why are they so fucking adamant about this fucking theme song? Did they already buy the soundtrack for this fucking song? Or what the fuck? Why did you record the song in different languages? Whatever. Where did you find the singers? Yeah, no, she did. She fucking made... Where's the theme song at? Oh, she just calls every one of the songs a theme song? Fucking goddamn it. If I don't reach the minimum production goal of $7.5 million by January 1st, 2020, then the campaign will be shut down. She does not say refunded. She says shut down. I am not actively looking for investors because I can't guarantee they will receive their investment back like I did with the investors in my first film. Linking to endorsements again, which is that other page we looked at. What do you hope will be the outcome? She's been the target of multiple DDoS attacks. The origin of these attacks has been traced to China. No shit. Personal harassment has continued. Crank phone calls are numerous. The worst so far is having 3 flat tires on 3 different tires in a 2-week period. Her tires going flat is a sign of China. Oh, and she says that she can't provide any of the evidence because of the NDA with Fox. She can't answer any questions about the thumb drive because of the NDA. In 2014, while your husband was in the hospital with a spinal injury, he posted a YouTube video saying he experienced hallucinations or visions about the missing 3. Okay, thank you. She included a link. I love this lady. Oh my fucking god. 16 views. What the fuck?
Oh, this is so fucked up. Oh, this has got to be an illusion. This has got to be the pills, the medicine. I am hallucinating. This is not real. Nurse! God damn it, please. Hello, hey, hi.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. How's it going?
Fine.
Can I help you with something?
Yes.
What's up?
I need to breathe for a second.
Okay.
I got a strange question to ask you. Is this real? Is this real what's happening right now?
It is.
What is real?
That's my problem. I don't know. I don't know if what I'm seeing.
What are you seeing right now?
I'm seeing.
Oh. 2 months ago. He's been dead. He died. Well, so this account named Ken Tipton with this video, like, he's been dead since then. Like, this video was originally recorded in 2014, so she's fucking made this shit and republished it since then. No, it's not even that she's shilling her AIDS husband's videos for cash. She's shilling her AIDS husband's last words, his final moments, as having something to do with Malaysia flight 370. Because he doesn't mention anything about the fucking flight before it cuts. What? Somebody says, what? Is he still alive? Wait, is this can't be him. Is an internet hoaxer who worked as a film actor since 1978? Member of the Screen Actors Guild. Heart of the Beholder, yep, that's him. because of his creation of a hoax website our first time. What? 18-year-olds Mike and Diane made a public announcement declaring their intention to lose their virginity. The event would be broadcast live on ourfirsttime.com so visitors could share the experience. Promoted itself as a free public service educational website, followed Mike and Diane day by day from July 18th to July 21st, 1998. Holy shit! Through HIV tests, condom selection, and telling their parents about their decision. So many people attempted to view the site that the server crashed. The IEG agreed to host it in exchange for links to their porn. Over time, some began to suspect it was a hoax. Mike and Diane looked older than 18 and appeared to be actors. Mike turned out to be Alabama actor Ty Taylor, and Diane turned out to be Michelle Parma, a former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. The enterprise fizzled when IEG backed out after the producer, Ken Tipton, revealed that his plan was to make money by charging internet users $5 each for age verification, but planned for the couple to decide to abstain on the day set for the deflowering. What? What a cock tease. That is fucking unbelievable. What is beholder.com? Is that for their video? What? The beholder.com links to the Dungeons and Dragons page for, like, that's not Wikipedia directing a link to itself. That's what that website points at now. Is there like a way back machine for this? I'm curious what this is now. This is like so deep. These people are like fucking crazy. Come on, internet. I want to watch. Please, 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 please have a... Oh, come the fuck on. Huh. Okay, so it was their site for Heart of the Beholder, and this is like a... Who the fuck died? Oh, she is dead. The woman that was gonna be deflowered. How did she die? Oh, this is like a long ass fucking thing for her. Huh. This internet hoax was so long ago, the people that were supposed to be virgins at the time are dead. Of AIDS. Okay, here's the Washington Post thing about the mighty controversy. Is the war on drugs utterly lost? Does Mighty Mouse even have nostrils? So the guy, the reverend who wanted Mighty Mouse censored, saw satanic imagery in the film. This is her bullshit about Fox firing her. How do you explain the various airplane parts that have been found so far that have been confirmed from NH370? All the pieces were exterior parts of the plane. She's just explaining her NDA with Fox. This is like a proper fucking... She's like a huckster. She, like, her entire life is just stealing money from people for her shitty films and stuff. Is Guo Wengui involved in the film in any way? I don't know who that is. Wait, is this... Vision Times all eyes on China. Missing flight MH370 disappeared to cover up organ harvesting crimes. Asylum-seeking Chinese billionaire Guo Wengui said that the disappearance of Malaysian Airlines 3 years ago was done to get rid of people knowledgeable of organ harvesting cases in a Nanjing hospital. that involved the powerful son of former Communist Party chairman Jiang Zemin. On September 6, Guo said the disappearance of the flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing was related to high-level infighting of the Communist Party. Of that number, 153 of the 239 were Chinese, linked to a series of kidney transplanting operations. Transplant operations were carried out by Nanjing Regional Military General Hospital, where 5 people, so-called donors, were killed to supply the kidneys. Dude, this has to be a thread. This has to be like a thread. I'm gonna archive this. It's been almost 2 hours now, but I'm gonna put my boys on this because this is like a thing. You only need 1 kidney, not 5. Well, once he has 5, he can drink better. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna archive this, and I'm gonna make like a video. I'm gonna try to get in touch with her because she's crazy, and I can tell. I bet if I record a conversation with her, she'll get really bad under pressure. And I think if we make a thread about how she's a fucking scam artist, she will lash out at us. All right, my friends. This has been fun. I need to do this more often where I just look at shit, because that's really funny. That video with the Microsoft Sam, that is fucking comedic gold. That was fun. Open chest? That's right. I have to open the chest. The most important part of the stream is opening the chest and delivering the precious Lino coins to my fans. The precious Lino. Oh, that's my voice. I'll add in 100. I'll add in 96 again to make it 200. Then once it's 200, okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm distributing the Lino coins. You fuckers better open that shit. Better open it. You got 20 seconds left. You got 20 seconds left before your Lino coins are gone. You better get your Gibbs right fucking now. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who got the magic money? Who got the magic money? Malformed Fun got 11. September 11th, 2001 got 7. Gallery of Sui got 5. Felix Flex got 4, and Ninja Warrior got just under 4. Yeah, let's see those lemons. Give me those Lino coins back. I need those lemons to pay my bills. I need my table scraps. You have no idea what you missed the fucking chest then. You missed the chest if you don't know. We'll watch that Beholder movie. I'm gonna download it and look at it. I guarantee you it's a complete sack of shit. Alright. Alright. I believe I've milked this for all I can. What is... I had an outro song ready. Where is that outro song? I don't know where my outro song is, but I do know I do have this that I can put on loop for everybody. Let's watch one more time. One more time. Let's one more time, guys. Come on now. There's nothing wrong with having some noodles between friends. Wait, let's watch and see where the tears start welling up in her eyes. Let's see. It's already wet. It's already wet. There it is. Okay, it's starting to well up. I see it. It's glistening. Okay. All right, for real. This is my outro. And you're not getting your limits back, you motherfuckers. It's mine now. It's mine now. I'll see you guys on Hump Day. Hump Day is always coming.
In the year 1878, what appeared to be a small incident developed into a momentous happening. Taylor struck out the word volunteer. For it, he substituted salvation. This was the first appearance of the description Salvation Army.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. Save the nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off. Taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says leave it alone. Says leave it alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I guess you're coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you wanna hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones says find a home. Find a home. I'm gonna wait to time, far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work the strong, making the sweat drip